Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Udisiri. I am an international student based in the UK. I just recently moved to the UK and I am doing my masters. So I just had lunch and I thought about this. Like, a lot of people have been asking me like how I got my first job here, because I've been here for less than 2 months and I'm already working. I got my first I got my job less than a month of being in this country. When people ask me, when I tell people this, they're always surprised, like, you got a job, like you're already working, like it was so fast, you're lucky. And I thought that for most people it was like it was like that, or it's like that for them. Please, if I'm rambling, just know that I did not prepare for this. I just thought about it and I just said, okay, let me do this. So let's get into this. I moved to the UK August, and immediately I got here, I started applying for jobs. Like, I got here second week of August 19th or so. The day I got here, I started applying for jobs. And if you are from Nigeria, you would know about NIN, and they have a similar thing here in the UK. It's called NI. I don't know if it's called NIN or just NI. It's still the same thing, just your identity code or whatever. So I'm getting somewhere. Just calm down. I'm getting somewhere. So immediately I came, I started applying for jobs. At a point, because I have friends here, so I reached out to them. They're like, okay, I should apply to agencies too. I reached out to a few. I called. Then they were like, oh, do you have your NI? I was like, no, that I've applied for it, because the NI takes 3 weeks to 1 month, or even more than a month for you to get your NI. So when I got here, I started applying for the jobs. I started calling agencies. Because I was not getting responses from companies, the ones that I was applying to, I wanted to opt. I wanted to use like agencies, and for agencies, you're asking me for this NI. I was not panicking, like, I want to work. Like, I was going to tell my sister. My sister said I should calm down, that don't worry, the NI is going to come, that I should just calm down. So I haven't applied to jobs on using job boards such as Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, CV Library. I was tailoring my CV, experience, everything to fit the jobs role and description. I got a lot of, no, I didn't get a lot. I got a few, unfortunately. Like, did not make the cut, did not make the list or whatever. Like, we moved on with other candidates. And then I was kind of feeling bad, but the motivation I had was like, okay, I'm still new here, I'm still new. Like, okay, I'm just trying to get to the system, so this cannot affect me. So a few days later, after a week of applying, I got a call in the morning. I was still sleeping. Then I got like a call, like international number. Of course, when I picked the call, I thought it was my network provider. When I picked the call, they were like, hi, is this Odesiri? Yeah, you applied to so and so role that you're calling for interview. I was like, yeah, yes, yeah, I'm the one. Then they were like, okay, they want to ask me a couple of questions. I think that's like the first stage assessment or interview. They asked me some questions. I answered because I was already preparing, like answered my former experience, my friend's previous experience, this and that. Like, yeah, they're like, okay, we're going to schedule you for interview. I'm like, no problem. They told me location and I got ready for the interview. I was doing my research about the company, about the job description, and I asked my friend that already works here, that lives in the UK, so she was the one that actually prepped me for the interview. So after doing my preparation, I went for the interview. Because I'm not been there, it's in another city, so I had to go very early for the interview. The interview was by 10 and I left the house by 7. So when I got there, I went for the interview. I met the lady and they were just talking. She asked questions. I used the STAR method to answer the question, everything. Then she asked me a question that was not part of the job's description. That threw me off balance. Like, I was not expecting that at all. I did not know what to say. I was just like thinking, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? I just said like, oh, I'm not really experienced in this part, but I have like, I know my, like, what I'm good at. I'm good at it, and I'm a fast learner. She's like, okay, fine, excellent. You did do excellent. Telling me all this. So after that, after the interview, I called my friend, the one that approved me, to tell her about the whole interview thing. And then she was like, oh, don't worry, that's, yeah, it's fine, they would take you. And they even asked me to like to bring my passport and share code. The luck I had was I did not ask for NI, because I wanted to tell them that, oh, like, oh, I have not gotten it, but I've applied for it. So that was it for the interview. I was just hoping that, okay, yeah, I'll get it regardless, since the question they just asked me was not like part of my description, but the other questions I answered very well. Then 2 days or 3 days later, I got another interview. I was not telling my friend that, oh, I have another interview, but this other people, like, is there any need for me to go for this interview? That this first one I did, what if they get back to me and then they want me to start working, that I may not have time for this second one? Like, is there any need? My friend was like, I should just go for the interview before I get a feedback from the first interview, because what if I don't get the job, like that I'm not going to be confident to go for the second interview. But me, I was like, I was like really assured that I was going to get the job, like on the first interview. So I went for the second interview. I didn't really prepare much because it was still the same job description kind of from the first interview I went for. So I just used like my my knowledge from the first interview to go for the second one. But I just read about the company and their policies to see if it aligns with my value and all of that. So I went for the interview, and then I would like answer their question. They asked me everything. They're like, oh, you were like, they were like, they were surprised, like, you did your research about the company, or like you did very well, like, I was like, yeah. Then, and you know that during interview, you guys know that during interview, like, you have to like turn off your phone, and I think that was the luck I had. So after the interview ended, I was still in the company's premises. I was still there, and then I turned on my phone, and lo and behold, I got an email from the first interview I went for that, unfortunately, we are not moving on with you. We are going to move with other candidates. If you see the way I was, so God, I felt so bad. Like, it was very cold, but then the cold I felt within me, it was really bad. Like, I lost confidence in myself. Like, I was like, God, what did I do wrong? It made me doubt myself in this second interview that I went for. Like, oh my God, these people, were they just trying to like just encourage me for encouraging sake, because maybe I did not do well. So this second interview I went for, I was just really feeling bad, like, I'm not going to get the job, I'm not going to get the job, like, because I was already feeling bad about the first one. I had high hopes for the first interview I went for. And then I went back home. I was just applying to more jobs, applying. I was no longer focused on this second interview I went for. So I kept applying to more jobs. I even got a response from one company like that. They wanted me to do like a pre-recorded video for the interview. With the fear from the previous from the first interview I went for, that I didn't get the job, I was not really confident in myself when I was doing this third interview. So I just like pre-recorded my video, just did my thing, but I was not so sure of it. And then I was now waiting for like feedback from the second interview I went for, because they said that they'll get back to me. Like, I went to the interview on a Tuesday, they were like, on Friday they'll get back to me. It was Friday, they didn't get back to me. I was just like, maybe I don't get the job. Then on Monday, I waited till Monday, and then I sent them an email like, oh, you guys said that you get back to me, but you guys I've not heard anything. So I was just thinking, okay, maybe they're not going to take me. Then the next day, I got a call, and I picked. They're like, hi, Odesiri, like, you did very well in your interview. Would like to like invite you for training and all of that. I was like, yes. If you see the way I was so happy, excited, I'm sure the person that called me was like actually surprised with the way I shouted and said, yes, I'm going to take the job, I'm going to take the offer. Yes, I was so happy, I was so excited. And then they were like, they're going to send me the email like time for training, blah blah blah, I'll come, dress code and all of that. I was so happy. And then when the call ended, they sent me my contracts and everything, like time for the interview. I said interview for the training. They sent everything to me. And why I was really happy was that as a student, you are not allowed to work more than 20 hours. And these people, they gave me my exact 20 hours. And they told me like I should just tell them when I am going to be available to work. And then I was just so happy. And I went for the training, and that's how I got my first job. And funny enough, the third interview I did, like for the pre-recorded video, I also got a job. They gave me the offer, but it was the hours they gave to me was not guaranteed. Like, it was not really 20 hours, but actually got that one and a couple of others that I applied for. I started getting, like, I think after the first interview, the one that I didn't get the job, after then I think I prepared better for the ones that I did after the first interview, and I was getting feedback, like good responses from the companies, and I was actually getting job offers from there. But after I got this my job, the way I'm currently working at, I just stopped applying. What I'm doing now is just like, oh, just search if there are opportunities. But for now, I am happy that I'm really working. But I don't have time. I don't have time for myself. God. When I came initially, I was like, I was so bored. Like, I was thinking of what to do. Like, I'll be in my room, I'll just go out and stroll. Right now, either I'm in school, or I'm working. So that's it for now. And that's how I got the job. Oh yeah, where did I get the job from? I got it from LinkedIn. But the strategy I used was that when I went to LinkedIn, this video is getting really long. So when I went to LinkedIn, when I went to LinkedIn, I searched for the job that I wanted, and I looked at the job description when they posted it. Probably this is a hack, but I'm not really sure. Like, they posted it like a few hours ago, so I narrowed my search to like within 3 days. For example, they posted today Monday, and then how am I explaining this? Just like within 3 days, like not more than a week of them posting that job. Yeah, that's it. So because if it's more than 3 days or a week, you just know that a lot of people must have applied for the job. But it doesn't mean that you always get it. It just means that, okay, like you are one of the you are among the first candidates actually applied for the job. So yeah, it's a possibility that they'll get back to you, they would like respond to you. So that's what I did, and I applied for the job. I didn't apply through LinkedIn directly, but I just went to like LinkedIn, and then when I saw it, I went straight to the company's website, to their careers page, and then I searched for the job and I applied directly to their company's career site, whatever. That's what I applied. So I went to LinkedIn first, I searched for the job, I saw that they were recruiting, and then I went to the company's page and I applied directly to the company. I don't know if that's a hack or something, but that's what I did, and that's how I got my first job in the UK, where I'm currently working at. And yeah, this video is almost, how am I going to edit this? But I just wanted to share my experience with you guys. For those people that are asking, please watch my video. Please watch this video, so you know how I got the job and you know how to apply. But a lot of people said that Indeed, they actually got their job from Indeed. Oh yes, I actually got one from Indeed, but I did not follow through because I already had my job already. So Indeed, Glassdoor, LinkedIn, CV Library. I have people that said that they've got jobs through those job boards. And another hack is just go to the company's site and you can call them. You can call the company, ask them how they want you to, like, if you know that they are hiring, or if you know that you're interested in working in that company, you can call them and just ask them, oh, are you guys hiring? What is the process? Just ask them and they'll definitely get back to you. So yeah, I just came back from class and I want to rest. I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm really tired. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I think 3 weeks after I moved to the UK, that's how I got my first job here. But yeah, people actually, like, if it's hard for you to get like a job like directly with companies, you can just use agencies to get jobs. And I know that through agencies, they just handle everything for you. All you need to do is just to give them your documents, and they'll just like look for the one that fits or the one that you actually want, and then they'll just like guide you through it and let you know if there are shifts available, if there are jobs available. And yes, I got my NI also 3 weeks of moving here. Like, it took me 3 weeks before I got like before I received my NI. And yeah, when I was like doing my onboarding with the company, I just gave it to them. I was just happy because I got a job before I started school. I moved here a month before school's resumption. I was just praying to God that, God, let me get a job before starting school, because I don't want to juggle school and juggle looking for a job, because looking for a job is like a full-time job on its own. I really didn't want to do that. So when I got my job, I was just happy that okay, I can try to balance myself and know my schedule for the week, and then yeah, that's it. And that is though. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.